Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading, no matter what time of day it is or what day you found this message. I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, today's date is July 1st. Can you believe it? We are now at the start of July, 11:03 on the clock as we begin the message for today. Definitely, if any numbers associated with today's date or the start time of this message are popping up in your energy, definitely check those out, the meanings in the angel number meanings and also the gematria number meanings in association with today's message, guys. Okay, I'm going to dive right in because this one might be a little bit longer message today, but guys, we have, before I do that, shout out to the subscribers and those who are visiting the channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I wouldn't be here without you. This is for you. Guys, like, share, subscribe, hit the all button so you get notifications about all of the messages. Okay. Now, diving in, 0707. Somebody's luck is about to change. I'm sitting outside at my favorite coffee shop, guys, and it's like a little bit noisy, so I hope you can hear me okay. But, okay, somebody's luck is about to change. So I did a little bit of looking into the angel number meaning for 0707. And definitely, if you guys know the angel number meanings for zeros and sevens, it's kind of like a combination of the two. That's what we're talking about here. But the angel number 0707 is often interpreted as a sign of spiritual awakening and encouragement from your angels or your guides, and a call to focus on your life purpose and soul mission. It suggests you are on the right path and your efforts will soon be rewarded. Apologies about the noise, guys. So the AI gave like a more detailed breakdown of this number meaning. So in most cases, it focuses on a spiritual awakening. And this is a number that you're repeatedly seeing. It might indicate that you're undergoing a spiritual transformation and that you're being encouraged to embrace an awakening and use this awakening to guide your self-discovery. Now, in association with life purpose, this number can also be a reminder to focus on your life purpose and your soul mission. It encourages you to align your actions with your deepest values and pursue your goals with intensity. In the area of positive reinforcement, seeing 0707 can be a positive affirmation that you are on the right path and that your angels are supporting your journey. So, for potential rewards, some interpretations suggest that seeing 0707 signifies that your hard work and efforts are about to pay off, guys, and that rewards are close at hand. So the overall viewpoint about 0707, what I got from the breakdown of this number, is that it's basically encouraging you to trust your intuition, embrace your spiritual growth, and pursue your goals with confidence. But it also has a strong interpretation associated with hard work and how your efforts are about to pay off and that your rewards are close at hand. So, guys, for some reason, the song by Nelly, Air Force One's, channeled in with this message today. So maybe that's because somebody enjoys that song, or somebody enjoys purchasing that type of sneaker, or maybe there's a deeper meaning in the lyrics. But what I do remember about that song, and that was like an artist from like the 90s, I think Nelly was. But what I do remember about that song, he was talking about a type of shoe that he really loved. And he was talking about how he was going to get himself like two pairs of that shoe, basically. Something that he really enjoyed about that particular shoe, the style of it, whatever. And he was getting ready to get himself more than one pair. So he's talking about his love of this shoe, right? Which I'm sure is probably symbolic for something else. However, however you want to look at the lyrics, the point is that I really picked up in the energy in the lyrics of that song that this was something that he felt very connected to, and it was a priority for him to have that thing. And so he's talking about the entire song, how he's going to get that thing. And that's really what I took away from the fact that that song channeled in with today's message, okay? But you guys can definitely take a look at the lyrics for Nelly's Air Force Ones and see if you see a different message in that, in association with like how this message resonates for you. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is pull some cards so we can understand a little bit more about who this message resonates with, or whom this message might resonate with. And also, in what ways is your luck about to change? I'm picking up something big and unique is coming in for those who resonate with today's energy, but definitely we'll take a look into this and see how that's actually popping up in the energy today. So guys, follow me over to the second half of the video and we'll pull some cards. Okay guys, welcome to the second half of the video. We're going to take a minute here and just pull some energy on today's message, guys. So we have 707. Someone's luck is about to change. And definitely, as we talked about earlier in the download, this number can represent a lot of different things with the angel number meaning associated with your guides, your intuition, being on the right path. But also, there can be a definition here for these numbers associated with your hard work paying off and something coming in for you. So guys, let's go on ahead and pull from the Truth Oracle here. Okay. We're going to see what the Truth Oracle has to say about the energy today so we can understand more about who this message might be for in the collectives, guys. So let's see what we have here. Oh, wow. These just flipped out. Torment, empty room in reverse, and sorry in reverse. Somebody was in torment about something. Something is getting ready to change because torment came out in the upright, okay? And I wasn't even really ready to pull yet, but I'm going to take these because of the way they came out. Thank you, Spirit. Empty room is in reverse. This one talks about no people, the end, and opportunity. That is in reverse, guys. So something is changing where you didn't see an opportunity, okay? Or where there were no people, no support, or the end of something. Something is changing. You are leaving this state of torment that you were in about something. And then we have the sorry card that popped right out with these other two cards. This one talks about an unspoken apology and eternal regret. This is in reverse. So somebody is not in a state of eternal regret where that is ending. Something is shifting here. The fact that we have the torment card in the upright, then empty room and sorry is now flipped in reverse. I can see a major shift in your energy, guys. Wow. The miss you card was at the bottom of the deck. There might be somebody here who you were missing. Maybe somebody will be re-entering the scene. I don't know. Wow, let's see what we have here.
So we have the finances card, money problem, work, success, fortune. Maybe somebody was having some problems with money and that's getting ready to shift. That's in the reverse. So if you are experiencing torment over some financial issues or money problems, that is getting ready to shift and or change. And then we have the addiction card. That's in the upright. Somebody might be dealing with an addiction associated with drugs, alcohol, maybe an addiction like an obsession to something or some sort of toxic attachment. It's possible, guys, that somebody may have been dealing with some financial issues due to an addiction, and this puts you in a state of torment. This could either be your energy that is turning around here, or this could be a person in close proximity to you that you love and care about that had this going on, and it puts you in a state of torment. This is getting ready to change, guys. Whichever way you resonate with the energy. Okay, Spirit, any more clarifying information here on the truth of what is happening here with collectives so we can identify who this energy is for? Okay, guys, let's see if anything is popping out here. If not, oops, okay, wow. We have uninvited guests. Everything's in reverse. Surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. This was in reverse, guys. Somebody who had an addiction to something might have been an uninvited guest or was trying to become an uninvited guest. It could also be a surprise, an accident, or a big change that's in reverse, like something associated with an energy that was dealing with some sort of toxic attachment is no longer going to be showing up in your space or is no longer in your space. We have the empty room card in reverse as well on the table. So it's possible that, why am I picking up there's a toxic energy that is leaving you? Whether this is something that you were engaged in or something that a person that you care about who's close to you was engaged in, this energy is leaving you. That's what I'm picking up. So whereas before they might have been constantly showing up, or this energy was constantly showing up like an uninvited guest, that is no more. That's part of what shifted here. Okay, guys, let's take a look at clarifying life situations, and we're going to see what's going on here. See if we can get some clarification on this energy. Somebody's moving past a toxic relationship or maybe a stage in your life that felt toxic. Something that had you in torment. Your luck is about to change. Maybe you're releasing an attachment to something that was toxic, and that is why the energy is opening up around you so you can experience more of what you desire and have more of what you desire. There's something that you're doing in the energy that's helping with this. Spirit, let's clarify this life situation a little bit more, please. Help us to understand what the collective needs to hear. Okay. Wow. Unwavering faith. This is definitely, you guys, standing firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. You're being encouraged to stand firm in your beliefs. Something here about your beliefs. Something was out of alignment with your beliefs. There's the things you had going on in your life, and then there was your beliefs. That might be where this conflict that put you in a state of torment was really happening. Something about the way that you see things, and then some of these energies around you that were toxic attachments. You're being encouraged to stand firm or steadfast or both in your beliefs and also to allow your spirit team to guide you through uncertainty. So there's something going on here because remember I mentioned in the definition of the angel number associated with today's reading, 707, there was something here about you being on the right path and your spirit team members, your guides, navigating you through things or helping you and assisting you through things. So we're getting confirmation of that with the unwavering card message. Okay. Wowzy, wowzy, wowzy. This is big. So you guys are really getting a chance to step into the energy that is meant for you, not what has been around you. Okay, what else do we have here? I said wowzy, wowzy. That's super corny. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Let me try this way. I'm just going to go on ahead and cut the deck. We'll take the card on the bottom. Yeah, look at this. One last move. One last move. You guys are walking in the right direction, which is what came up with the angel number. Something about you walking in the right direction, something about your spirit team guiding you. You are getting a confirmation today through this reading that you're on the right path. And you'll notice that she's walking along the shore line. You might be someone who operates heavily out of your feminine energy. You might be somebody who lives by the beach or by the ocean, or you enjoy being on the beach or by the ocean. But you are being encouraged here that you've come far on your journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Does that not resonate with the angel number meaning for today, guys? Wow, this is spot on in the energy. So you're being encouraged for all of your hard work, just like we talked about earlier. You have something amazing coming your way. I didn't use those words exactly, but I'm definitely picking that up in the energy, guys. It's coming through in the download. So the cards we're pulling today, this is just confirmation of what is coming through. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. Wow, you guys are soaring to new heights. Growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. So there's something you've already done here to step into this energy of change. That's what I'm picking up. Because I see that you've released some things associated with toxic attachments. This was the start of it. And it's something that you are actually guided to do, because that's coming through very strong. Something you were guided to do by your spirit team, your higher self, your intuition. You knew there was something that you needed to do, i.e., release, in order to move in the right direction, right? Maybe that was the last move that you needed to do, guys, in order to truly see your growth potential. This is where you begin soaring, because now you're moving in the right direction, and now you can take flight. So there's definitely something to that, because these two cards came out back to back, guys. That is powerful. You guys are going to be flourishing where there was an empty room before with not a lot of results. You guys are about to see the energy really take off. Any other messages to clarify for the collective, Spirit? Ooh, that one flew right out there. Thank you. Higher wisdom. Wow. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. So yeah, you guys might be in a time period where you're learning more about yourself, or learning more about your soul path and what this all really means. So something about knowledge and you getting on the right path. Maybe it was some knowledge that you took in that helped to get you moving on the right path, or it could be that there's knowledge that you've already been studying and more will be added. Some sort of higher wisdom or understanding of things that's getting ready to come in for you guys. That's going to help you with whatever this is. 707, angel number meaning on the table today. Your hard work is getting ready to pay off. Hard work sometimes means physical labor. Other times it might mean enduring, going through, persevering through challenges. Any other clarifying messages, Spirit? Any other clarifying messages, Spirit? Ooh, one more. Okay, what do we got here? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You guys are about to have support coming in. This is part of how your luck is getting ready to change. This is the connections guide message. This one says, harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. You guys are going to be cultivating some relationships, and we see this crowd looks very diverse, right? Different ages, different stages. So you could be any age and resonate with this message today. But what you're going to learn is that there's going to be people coming in that are guided to come in and walk this part of the path with you. So where you might have been somebody with the empty room energy before, nobody was there to support you. Nobody was there for you to talk to, like, about this leg of your journey, your soul path journey. So you might have felt quite lonely. Spirit is saying they are bringing in some energies that will walk with you on this part of the path. And you see they're all friendly. They have smiling faces. They're here to work with you. They're here to support you. Okay. So guys, it looks like, I mean, it's not too much I need to say about this message. It looks like you guys did the work. You released some things that were toxic attachments, and it was that one last step that you needed to do in order for this energy to open up. So for those of you who resonate with this message on the table, more than likely today, this is your message, and this will serve as confirmation. All right, let's get some energy here to close out that feels good. Let's do a hack your nervous system, okay, guys? We're going to get a little process here for you to engage with, and this could also be helpful with just like maybe where you're at this time, what you might be, I don't know, moving through as you're at this stage of your soul path journey. Let's get a little insight on that. Spirit, could you please help us with a little bit of information here on what the collective needs to consider in association with this message today, and also a process that could be beneficial to them. What do we have here, guys? Let's see. Let's see what pops. Messages for the collectives, please, Spirit. Okay. Oopsies, we have free write. I'm bumping the mic. Okay, free write. Take 5 to 10 minutes and allow yourself to write freely, letting the words spill onto the page in whatever way they choose to arrive. Are some of you writers? Wow. Maybe you write poetry, lyrics, short stories, long stories, essays. Maybe you write speeches. Something here about someone who has a gift or an ability associated with writing. So you're being encouraged to give yourself permission to write nonsensically, without order, without censoring yourself. Once you finish, do not read your writing. Simply tear it up, burn it, or crush the paper and throw it away. Wow. Free writing clears the mind, reduces stress, and enhances decision making. Now you might be wondering, like, how the heck does it do that if I don't get a chance to look at it and see what it says? Well, that's because this right here is a practice in non-judgment of self. So you're actually getting an opportunity here to just release energy onto the page without judgment, free and clear of judgment. And then as you do that, you are having an opportunity to just burn that page or crumple it up and throw it away. You're allowing yourself to release what's there, and then you're also allowing yourself to just surrender that energy over to the universe. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to judge it. I'm just going to release it. So it's not about like how you do it or what you write down. It's that you do, that you release the energy. So, guys, I think this is a great exercise for you today because it sounds like, based on what I see in the reading, you all have been through some challenges and struggles in association with getting on your soul path. You might have been dealing with some resistive energies around you, some old toxic attachments, and then you had to do some surrender and release work. And this probably was something that was difficult for you. Maybe it wasn't. Take the energy as it resonates. But for those of you who resonate with that part of the message, writing, free-form writing can be a very cathartic way to process emotions and energy coming up associated with challenges, especially long-term challenges. So, guys, that's the energy for today. I'm going to go on ahead and close the reading out. I didn't want to make it too long. Definitely, thank you so much for being here with me for this reading. If this was your message or you just enjoyed being in the space for the message, please do like, share, subscribe, hit the all button so you get all of the notifications. I know I say that all the time, but it is super easy to miss notifications even when you have hit the all button. It just has to do with the algorithm. So when you hit the all button, it makes it easier to make sure that all of the notifications get delivered to you so you don't miss your message. And that's super important. That is why the Ora-gen Channel is here, to provide messages to the collectives, okay? Guys, I will be back with you. I know this is a holiday weekend coming up, but I will be back with you this weekend with some more videos and some more downloads to assist the collectives. So definitely, I do look forward to being with you. But until that time, if you want to check out more of what's already recorded, go ahead and just browse through the YouTube page. And also, you can follow us over at TikTok. And that's going to be at Ora-gen, no hyphen. Actually, no, wrong. I always do that backwards. It's at Ora-gen _ lightworker. That's where you're going to follow us over on TikTok. So feel free to come over there. Subscribe. We have one tier. That's the $5.99 tier. You can go over there and you can subscribe, get exclusive content, and you can interact with me on the lives. You can ask me to pull a card right there, and I will pull it on the spot for you. Plus, you get to be part of a very positive and high vibrational community. So definitely a lot of perks for signing up, and you can cancel at any time. So guys, that is all for me today. I want to send so much love and light to those who resonate with today's message and to the entire collective. And I hope that you guys are having a great week as we move into this holiday weekend. This is your girl Ora-gen, and I do look forward to being with you in the next reading. Love and light, guys.